Um, Virgos, hi, how are you? Welcome to Queen MJ's Tarot. I'm Emily. Um, if you are a new subscriber, then thank you and welcome to our growing channel, our little soul family. If you have already subscribed, thank you so much for the support. I love you and thank you so much for that. Please hit the thumbs up for the video. It just helps the algorithms of YouTube and helps get my video out there to more people who may need to hear my messages. Energy is not linear, so it jumps around. So the messages may pertain to you or someone you're dealing with. You will know if the messages are for you. Don't force apply anything. Don't make it fit. If it's not for you, it's not for you. There are other people tuning into this reading. It's a collective reading after all. Also, if you need to get a hold of me for I'm sorry, I just heard something outside, for a personal reading or something that's more specified or tailor-made to something that you want to look into specifically in your life, I will leave all of that information in the description box below. Also follow me on Instagram. I do daily energy. Sometimes I'll pull runes and little things like that, so whatever I'm called to do. I have been on a little bit of a hiatus, more than quarantine, like trying to get away from it all. Even though I've been very busy trying to get things done, and I've been super productive this way, because I took the time to take care of me. So, but I'm definitely back and I'm looking forward to doing your reading. Virgo, I have to say, ever since I've been trying to do your reading, I've had the worst toothache, like the worst. I don't know if it's a headache or a toothache. It's just a pain that grips my entire head, which of course, I mean, you know, it may be relevant to you, it may not, but just something I thought I'd throw out there. If it is, definitely get that looked at, and make sure that you're okay. Otherwise, you may be suffering from some type of migraine or headache issue with regards to something that's making you feel anxious. I feel like this is the energy that I'm picking up for you. Now, I did sit with your energy for a little while earlier, and and I got the song for you by The Cars called Drive, right? And it's all about, I guess, someone who's in denial of the state of their relationship or in denial of the state of certain things. And the guy is asking, like, who's going to drive you home? Like, you can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. You have to listen to the song, but it's about someone in denial about what they are actually going through and possibly going through a breakup also, I feel. So this is how I'm interpreting it. These songs are just impressions that I get. Sometimes I'll be listening to, you know, my song playlist, and I'll shuffle and I'll ask and put it on shuffle, but I've got thousands and thousands and thousands of songs, you know, that I'm choosing from. So this is what came up for you. I don't know if that song in particular means something to you, if you're going through the middle of a heartbreak or some kind of breakup, but you also got the you also got the Sen rune, which is about intuition, inspiration, and knowledge. So this is something that you knew was either coming, or you're following your gut feeling on, you're following your intuition about, and you know, it may not be making everybody happy. So let's though look further into that reading and get right into your energy. I already started pre-shuffling a little bit earlier, and I started honestly getting a little anxious, although I have been drinking a lot of coffee, so which is not the norm for me, so maybe that's something you do. Virgo, July 2020. The Six of Pentacles. You know, I'm going to leave that out there because the Six of Pentacles is about an equal give and take. It's about giving of yourself as much as you have to give to the world, but it's a reciprocation also, right? Ugh. And the Lovers, okay? This is like, I'm sorry, the Two of Coins. This is balance. This is decision making. This is juggling, trying to figure out which is the best way to go. On the heels of something, whether you want to put your energy into something or not, I guess. Let's see what else. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. I feel like there is an opportunity on the table, which comes up with the Tower card, right? Which is always about big changes happening outside of your hands. It could be a breakup. It could be career changes. It could be something you lose. It could be something you gain. It could be good changes. It could be a conversation. There is a lot of Pentacle energy on the table. Although you're a Virgo, so that makes sense. You are an Earth sign. Let me see. What else for Virgo July? The Page of Cups. I normally don't take the Page of Cups in reverse, but I feel like I need to, because this Tower might come on the heels of you losing passion for someone or somebody. It's like you want to take a break almost, but that break includes a break up, like time away from this person or situation, or like disconnecting totally. But for you, it would be like a breakup, right? The Tower would be that breakup, because you feel like you have opportunity elsewhere. You're looking for a give and take. You're looking for something that helps your soul grow, that helps you feel mentally balanced. And with this Page of Cups in reverse, this could also be indicative of this Tower driving you a little nuts, whatever it was that happened. Could have been the loss of a job also. It causes you not to want to get too involved if it's relationship with anybody, not to want to take any new beginnings. You did get the Fool, which is all about new beginnings. But the Fool, I thought was in reverse. It actually isn't. In this particular deck, this Fool has done a handstand and stuck her head into a television, right? So you have to be leery of what this new beginning is, because you may need to watch your step. You may be the type of person to shoot yourself in the foot, so to speak, just based off of the heat of the moment, right? But really, it's more calculated, right? Because you know what you're doing, and you know what the certain things will cause. The Seven of Swords, which is about somebody normally being a little, oh, I'm sorry, this is the Eight of Swords. This is somebody being caught up, feeling stuck in a situation almost, right? Feeling stuck, you see she's tied up. So it's like you want to take this new beginning, but you feel stuck. I don't know if that's in your own head, very possibly. A lot of you Virgos carry a lot of air energy for some reason, or exhibit a lot of air energy characteristics, which is like when you're all up in your head about something and you sort of overthink everything, right? What else? The World. Yeah. I think you feel stuck in a relationship, or if this is not a relationship, you feel stuck in a job. For whatever reason, you feel a sense of obligation. You're trying to find balance. You're trying to come up with your own ideas to make your own money also. But something is going to give with this Tower card here. Something's coming down the pike. Of course, we'll get some clarifiers, but and with this Page of Cups, which is normally a message of like love or friendship coming in, this feels quite the opposite. So it feels like it could be a breakup of some sort, a breakup of a friendship, breakup of a relationship, something that causes you to want to move forward with a new beginning. But you got to watch how you do that so that you're not self-sabotaging, right? However, as much as you want to propel moving forward with this new beginning, you're like all caught up in your head. You're all caught up in your thoughts. But honestly, this is something you could get out of. This is not like, the energy of being like so in your thoughts that you almost become paranoid. Because with this Tower comes the World card. And that's the completion of the major arcana. That's the 21st card. That is another life change beyond your control. But the World card is everything you've ever wanted coming full circle. So even if things are coming to an end, it is for a reason. Just to note, at the bottom of the deck is the 9 of Wands, which is my Wounded Warrior card. Normally it's the guy with the bandage standing there like with the stick, and he's almost to the 10 though, right? But 9 of Wands has a feeling of, again, she's just keeping herself in that situation. She's keeping herself stuck there. But she's almost at the conclusion. So maybe that's why she's just chilling like that. She almost looks like the Hanged Man, right? Like she's trying to take on a different perspective. She's not. She's got her head on the floor and stuff, but that's an interesting rendition of that card. So I really want to get some clarifiers, but let me see if I can see anything else right now, the way that the cards are. Okay, the 2 of Coins and the Page of Cups also to me are indicative of you may feel mentally imbalanced lately. I don't know if there's an actual like chemical imbalance that's making you feel wacky, or there's a situation that's kind of driving you nuts, or you just feel like it's like you have a Gemini energy, like there's two sides to you, right? But with this Page of Cups in reverse makes me feel like whatever this Tower is totally caused you to lose balance, and you may be overthinking things to the point that you're driving yourself crazy. Like, so you need to take a leap of faith and trust that you can get yourself out of this mental prison, right? You can get yourself out of this. She can get herself out if she stops and thinks she's not that loosely tied, And there are swords all around her, so if she can use some mental strategy, she can figure out how to get out of this situation. So I feel like you're going to, and I feel like there are new doors opening for you, okay? Definitely with this Page of Pentacles and the World, there's an opportunity coming in that's going to be an opportunity for you to make a change that is lifelong, that is abundant for you, that puts you right back on track as to your soul's journey and where you're supposed to be. That has you in a situation feeling like you get an equal give and take from the universe, from whoever you're dealing with, puts you in contact with your soul tribe, and there's a balance to things, right? You have more balance. I'm surprised the 4 of Wands didn't come out. But let me get some clarifiers. Okay, so for Virgo, I'm sorry if I'm a little slow. It's, I'm just kind of waking up. but I didn't want to wait any longer. I tried last night, but I had a lot of technical difficulties. A lot of you guys may be experiencing that because of the retrogrades. I think Venus goes direct now, so things should feel a little bit clearer and better as far as communications go, like conversations, I should say. Virgo, July 20. Clarify this. However, we are going into Mercury in retrograde, which also affects communication, which is why I'm having such a difficult time, having had, you see, such a difficult time communicating and trying to get these readings out, because it's like, you know, one thing after another. And now Mercury does, just FYI and as a warning, fuck with your electronics a lot and your Wi-Fi. So just things were getting cut off, things were not getting recorded, and after a while I gave up because it was giving me a headache. Okay, I want to clarify the Six of Pentacles, please, for Virgo. Ooh, thank you. The High Priestess. This is something you already know. It's like, I'm not telling you anything different. You already know what it is that you need to fill yourself up with in order to have an equal give and take with the universe so that you can plant those seeds and prosper. I feel like this is something you know. This is something you've been manifesting. Clarify the Two of Coins for me, please. Something you've been manifesting. Two of Coins. Look, you can get what you want. Look, I just said it's something you've been manifesting, and look what came out. To clarify the Two of Coins, and that is the Nine of Cups. That is a card of satisfaction, of happiness, of almost feeling smug. Usually it's the guy with like the 9 cups lined up behind him. Something that makes you supremely happy, okay? Page of Pentacles. No, that's too many cards. I just need one card. I'm not taking the book. Sorry. Okay, wait. You can get what you want. Okay, if you can strike this balance, right, and make a decision, you can get what you want. So follow your intuition, because you already know. You're already intuitive about this. This is something that you know what you have to do to plant these seeds and get back, or at least start seeing to get back what you put out into the universe. You know, it's like you've done the work, or you're doing the work, or you've come to some sort of a realization. Please clarify the Page of Pentacles for me. Page of Pentacles in this energy, please. This may be job related. This may be a new career, the Devil. Okay, so the Devil can be about contracts, but the Devil can also be about being cautious not to throw yourself off guard. The Page of Pentacles is an opportunity that's coming in. Possibly you might miss if you're partying too much, or you're drinking too much, or you're in your like devil energy, and you're not on point, right? You don't want to miss that opportunity. So I'm not going to say this is a specific message maybe for one of you, but there's someone out there who's drinking a lot, and you're getting fucked up like a lot, and you're going to have to slow that down if you don't want to miss this opportunity that's coming your way for stability, this message. Also, with the Devil energy, I feel like the Page of Pentacles, this is an idea or an opportunity that's coming in that is going to bring you a lot of pleasure and a lot of joy, and it's contractual, right? It's something you're bound to, right? The Tower card, clarify for me, please. So this feels very career-y to me. The Emperor. The Tower is clarified by the Emperor. The Emperor is an energy of somebody who very much goes by the book according to what they think the book is. It's all about their past experiences. The Emperor studies, he learns, he watches. Tell me more about this energy with the Tower and the Emperor. Bring this together for me, please. The Emperor. Nostalgia, Six of Cups. Okay, so this is regarding a breakup or a past relationship. You may actually have the opportunity to have a communication with this person. Be careful that it doesn't turn into an argument. Just to note, the Nine of Wands popped out almost there, and you already have the Nine of Wands here, which I said she's almost at the completion, right? But let me clarify the Page of Cups, please. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Page of Cups, please. For Virgo. Ooh, Virgo. What is this? Three of Wands. This is wanting to get away from it all. This is wanting to make long-term plans with a new beginning. So the Page of Cups in reverse, no longer giving a shit about a certain situation. It's been throwing you off balance. It's been making you feel crazy. And pretty much you're not offering this any more love, any more energy, any more messages. You have a destination in mind that is for the long haul. And it has to do with this Fool and this new beginning. So let's clarify the Fool, please. Okay. Yeah. New beginnings, because this is dead and gone. This is the Ten of Swords. I've had enough, right? Is that what it says? I've had it up to here. She's done. That's, oh, is that Bjork? That's Bjork. What song is that? I can't think of it. Anyway, definitely you want to take a new leap of faith. You want to go in a whole new direction. You really don't care. You will try anything, but that mentality, you still have to use some discernment and some common sense. So don't self-sabotage doing things just for the sake of saying that you did them or for doing them. Think things through this time, like learn your lessons, Virgo, from the past. And of course, this could be vice versa, applying to the person that you're dealing with and you're on the other end of the spectrum. You know, apply it as it fits. Wow. So this eight of swords has you feel like you're wanting to move on to a better place, a better space. You want to get away from this. So this is, if this is about a relationship, this is absolutely a breakup on some I don't give a fuck anymore. If this is a relationship, this is big moves that you're trying to make, and you already know what you need to do. Either way, you already know what you need to do in order to handle this situation. You may actually, because of this situation, you may actually physically be relocating, or at least taking a trip. I don't know, you know, I know I've had cabin fever. The World card, please. The World card, yeah, you're trying to move on to happier times. You want your happiness. You don't need any stress. You don't want any added anything. Look, the World card is clarified by the Temperance card. There may be a Sagittarius of significance here to you, somebody important, or because the Temperance card is about balance, right? It's about balancing things out. It's about equal give and take. It's kind of not dissimilar to this Six of Coins, right? It's not dissimilar to this Two of Coins, right? It's a give and take. I know I saw the Six of Cups out here somewhere. Yeah, the Six of Cups. You don't see it here, but this is usually, you know, someone coming in from your past and wanting, but they're coming in with a different energy, a very loving energy. So, like I said, if this is something, this may be a job that's returning, or people who realize that they got rid of the wrong person. But the Judgment Day is coming, people. Let's see what else. Any other messages for July 2020 for Virgos? The collective of Virgo. I hope this makes sense to you. Let me know if it does or it doesn't. Because I'd like to hear from you guys in the comment section anyway. Sorry, I dropped it. And I like to know how these readings resonate. It's always interesting to me. Four of Swords. Stop thinking for a moment. Okay, so this speaks on meditation. This speaks on falling back a little bit. This speaks on taking care of your health, making sure you're balancing the proper amount of rest with what your mind and body and soul need. This also speaks on leaving shit alone for now. Don't make any decisions right now. We're going into Mercury in retrograde, and that's like the worst time to sign any new contracts, to to anything. The Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. So to me, that's all about church and state and the proper way of doing things and going by the book. And that's a very also contractual type of it's like a commitment card, right? So kind of fall back for a minute, restock, take a look at everything from a really, I felt like something whispered in my ear, from a really, a hanged man's perspective, right? Which, as I told you, what she's doing, trying to get another perspective. So she's laying down, looking at shit upside down, right? See if she can figure out how to get to that 10. You're almost there, okay? So keep doing what you're doing. I did want to pull some cards on what you may need to look out for in this energy and in this reading. So what does Virgo need to be leery about in accordance with this reading and this message? What does Virgo need to be leery about? What does Virgo need to be leery about this message? Oh, well, that was quick. Okay, one-sided. What did I say about an equal give and take? You have to make sure that you're not pouring all your energy into something or somebody who's not giving you that same energy back. Do you understand? Everything is about a balance. Everything in life is about a balance. Everything in life is about balance, right? Balance. The Six of Coins, right? Balance. Okay, let's see what else. Disillusioned. Yeah, don't let anybody paint you any rainbows either. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Okay? And don't create expectations for yourself that are irrational and just kind of hard for you to reach right now. It's take things one step at a time, right? Let's get some advice, some bitchy advice from the universe. As if Virgo's like, yeah, that wasn't bitchy enough. Okay. Advice from the universe. My Virgos, please. Advice for the universe from my Virgos. Definitely trying to go inward, take stock of yourself, take balance wherever you need to put balance. If you need to focus a little bit more on your physical health, start exercising and eating right, drink lots and lots and lots of fluids. The world is in a state of change, and it's going to get a little more uncomfortable still. So obviously with this Tower card, advice for Virgo. Okay, so just maintain a balance. If you're going to have some drinks, drink a little bit and put the rest away. Like, balance everything out. I mean, make sure you're doing that you're drinking plenty of water, that you're getting plenty of exercise, that you are, eating your vegetables, eating your fruit, You are the shit. Don't forget it, Virgo. Okay? Don't forget it. And don't let anyone else make you feel otherwise. You already know what you have to do. Get yourself out of this prison that you think you're in. You're not trapped. You're not trapped at all. This is something you can move away from. And if you have a business idea, right now is the time to start implementing. Okay, I'll take this one, but this is too many. Go see, okay. Take a fucking trip. What did I say? That it looks like you may be looking to either toward long-term destination, but some of you may actually be moving, right? Be relocating or taking a vacation, right? Take a fucking trip. Go see some shit. Do some things. Talk to people cooler than you. Okay? Okay, so I don't want to end with bitchy advice from the universe, so let's get you some words from Spirit, please, for Virgo 2020. Spirit, please, for Virgo 2020. Words from Spirit, please, for Virgo 2020. I feel like you have a lot of people around you who paint a picture for you or let you believe things are a certain way because they need to keep you in a certain frame of mind. I forgot what other reading was kind of had the same type of energy where there was somebody manipulating the situation and, you know, it was a one-sided thing, a one-sided relationship, right? Like you're giving more and not getting back in return. That could also happen at work, you know, where they just start piling on more and more responsibilities and you're not seeing the benefits by way of work, of compensation, right? You do have ideas for the future. You have money-making ideas. Maybe you need to take a trip to get away from all of these energies to figure it out. I thought disconnecting from social media alone was enough to do it. Sorry, that was a mistake. I'm going to pick this up. Virgo 2020. I need words from Spirit. But I actually had to, like, disconnect from a lot of people. Spirit of the Clover. Luck, abundance, and summer. Look. Look. Okay, don't let anybody disillusion you. You are the shit. You know, take a trip, get yourself right, get your groove back like Stella did, right? Look, this is this summer. There's luck. There's something coming for you this summer. You got the World card. That's like the ultimate. That's the last card in the major arcana. That is reaching ultimate success status. The universe bringing you all kinds of blessings, but you need to be able to see them when they come. What else? One more card for Virgo. Got you. Spirit of the Fae, which is like a fairy. Mischief, play, fantasy, yes. This goes along with take a fucking trip, right? It's time to play. It's time to laugh. It's time to disconnect totally for a couple of days from everything and everybody and go do something that you love to do. Shit that makes you just laugh all day long, you know, and relax. Take care of yourself, nurture yourself, because there are big things coming, but you need to get yourself in a vibration where you believe that they are coming. Okay, Virgo? So I hope that resonated for you. I'm sorry I was dragging a little bit in the beginning, but I kind of, I don't know, your energy is a little heavy. So, you know, like I said, take care of your bodies, do whatever it takes to make yourself happy. Get out into nature. Even if you live in New York, go, you know, go to where you know there's a little bit of a reserve or a little lake or like, you know, take one of our trails. We have beautiful trails in New York. You know, go to like Rockland County. Like, you know, there's so many places that you can go, but get out and try to ground yourself with Mother Nature a little bit, you know, just a little bit. She needs some love at this time, and so do you. Okay? So, peace out, Virgo. I hope everything works out.